This is all of the eBay orders I will be shipping out today with a total order value of $1,500. So a pretty good day for eBay sales. Let's get into it. We sold this Leafeon EX PSA 10 for $40. Next order, chandelier for $1. And we have a pretty good stack of raw cards here, as well as graded cards. And I think I also sold a pack of sleeves, but I forgot to pull it out, but that's okay. Next order was a bunch of 151 cards. Wigglytuff for $3, Jolteon for $3.25, Switch for $5, Zapdos 3, Snorlax 3, $3.50 on the Mewtwo, 3 on the Ninetales, Ditto $2.49, Flareon 3, and Golem 3. Pretty nice, profitable order there. Next buyer bought this Arceus V Japanese for $2. The Scyther sold for $4.49. Next buyer bought 2 of our PSA 9 slabs. I love when they buy multiple slabs since it costs me $5 to ship 1 slab and also $5 to ship 2. So we make an extra $5 there. 2 illustration rares that I lost money on. We sold these for less than the cost to grade, but that's okay. You win some and you lose some. Next buyer bought the Ganondorf GX SM promo for $4. Here comes Team Rocket, $1.50. We sold 2 of these first edition Neo Destiny rares for $11 each. So $22 order there. These 2 reverse hollows sold for $5. Mewtwo hollow for $2. Unknown for $1. And also some of my old listings I have $1 shipping, so that's actually a $2 order. I do not lose money on any orders. I recommend setting your minimum floor price at least above your break-even point, preferably at a profitable point of at least 25 cents. So I would not really recommend listing anything below like $1.75. Because I think the break-even point is around $1.50. Oh yeah, Weeping Bell for $3. Beedrill for $2. Next buyer bought a lot of Rockruff cards. I love these kind of orders with like the species collectors, because I am a species collector of Dragonite myself. Champion's Path, $1. This character rare sold for $3. Really cute card. Oh yeah, they also bought a Lapras for $6, along with their Rockruffs. $1.50 on that, $1 on that, $1, $3 on the Noibat, then $1 on a couple more Rockruffs. $4 on the Celebi Amazing Rare. I really love that card, even though it's really cheap. Really cool art. Rockruff for $1. We sold this Galarian Ponyta for $2. Next buyer bought a few shiny cards in Japanese. $2 on the Toedscool, $3 on the Houndstone, $2 on the Armarouge, and $3 on the Spiritomb. Another 151 order. 3, 450, 2, 2, 2. I've been selling a decent amount of Magic cards. I just sifted my bulk for anything above 25 cents. Made a separate video about that. But this Farseek sold for $2. This Raiders Wake also sold for $2. These 2 cards sold for $5. Sold this Onyx Reverse for $3. Weedle First Edition moderately played for $3. Washout for $2. And anything like with the condition or something written on it, that is not under my new SKU system. Anything with a number is under my new inventory system. This Chestnut sold for $3. Explorer for $2. Rosh knocked for $2. And 2 is my floor price for pretty much any TCG now. I was doing 250 for a while on Pokemon, but I've since dropped that down to 2 or $1.99. Sold this Gamora. This is some like Chinese hero battle card. I don't really sell these too often. I listed these like years ago, I think, but this sold for $2. Sold 3 Gudra Hollows for $3. $2.49 on the Dragapult. This was moderately played. I did list as that because it has like the little bends from the clamps on the plastic. Stormscape Familiar for $2.25. Next was a pretty big 151 order. Let's see, what all did they buy? Dragonair, $4. Charmeleon Illustration Rare for $40. Nice sale there. Lapras 3, Snorlax 3. Tangela sold for $17. I think this is like a $7 card or so on TCG Players, so there's the eBay Premium. Jinx for 3. Hitmonchan for 3. Wartortle for $38. $2, $2.25, 2, 3, $3.25, and $2.25. For some reason, Nidoran female is like the one of the 151 reverse hollows I've sold the most of. This nice Kangaskhan EX secret rare from Flash Fire. I think this was LP or so. This sold for $40. World at War sold for $7.49. Nice find in some Magic Rare bulk. Megrim for $2.49. I love the dark aesthetic on some of these older Magic cards. And I also sold Pokemon Center Mousehold sleeves from Japan for $16. Actually, let me grab those real quick. Alright, here's the sleeves I sold. I actually got these from Japan myself. I brought back a lot of sleeves because I sell a pretty good variety of sleeves in my eBay store and I wanted to have more, so I just picked out a decent chunk of pretty much every sleeve pack I saw in Japan Pokemon Centers. And the profit is pretty good as well. Next, Sale Pinsir for $3. Flareon for $3. Meowscarada EX Shiny for $4. Dark Persian from Rocket for $2. Another 151 in Prismatic mixed order. Flareon for $3. Umbreon for $2. Umbreon EX for $8. And then Umbreon Hollow for $150. Then these 3 cards for $2 each. I think I forgot to pull one card. Let me grab it real quick. The Chaos Sort System is so nice. It only took me like 2 seconds to find this card. But yeah, we sold this Altaria Reverse Hollow for $5, which is pretty crazy for just an uncommon reverse. But that is a really nice artwork. Grievous Wound Foil, $2. Shattered Angel for $250. Quackquavel for $2.49. What else do we have here? Thud for $2. Cynthia's Roserade PSA 10 for $42. I feel like that's really cheap. I feel like this is a card that will go up in the future because it has Cynthia on it. But I just wanted to recoup my costs on that, so I'm fine with just selling it at whatever the market is at currently. It's whatever. Electabuzz for $2. Evolutions Reverse Dugong $2.49. Gyarados $2.25. Spearow $2. Leftovers $2. Then the biggest sale of the day was this Zygarde EX promo for $475. I paid a really low price on this raw and we got lucky with the grade. Honestly, wasn't expecting this to hit a 10 because it had like something weird in that corner right there. It's like a dot there. So yeah, I have no clue how this hit a 10. Sometimes you just get lucky and make bank from grading when you take a gamble. I was hoping for a 9, but pretty nice grade there. Sold this tool scrapper for $3. Erica's invitation for 2. Another 151 order of a bunch of reverse hollows, ranging between $2 to $3 each. So it looks like I'm going to need to do another big 151 reverse hollow restock soon. So I'll just load up TCG Player and fill up my cart. And yeah, I think I make on average profit like 50 cents per every single 151 reverse I sell. And I just source them straight from TCG Player. And that arbitrage play has existed for over a year now. I'm sure other people are doing it too, but yeah, you can just get quite the premium like selling to the casual eBay buyer. It's kind of the name of the game. I just made another video about why I prefer eBay if you want to check that one out, also on my channel. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Smash the like button, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.